Hello everyone and welcome back to Time to Play DK64 Part 26. And let's see, last week I should say, I had a Twitter poll, two of them actually. One was, what song did you want me to sing this time? And the other one was, what's the game I'm doing after Kirby Return to Dreamland? And, well, if you didn't see the results of them, the one that won for me to sing this week is One of Us. That's a fan favorite. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to enjoy that one. I like singing that one too. And as for the game that won, it was actually tied. Tied! That's right, it's tied. It's 33% each for Shantae Blind, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, and something Mega Man. Like, almost any one of them. Oh, I need to go back over there with Diddy. Saw that red star. However, to determine which game I would play, I mean, playing both of them would be nice, but I already starting to feel a bit burned out, if you couldn't tell. Although I do want to keep this going, because, well, I mean, I'd like to finish it, and, are you kidding me? Oh, forget it. What? I already fell off once, I wasn't going to show me falling off again. Well, at least getting back up there, and... Okay, controls, finally getting back under control. Ooh. Oh, that's for DK's pad. Ah, okay. See, oh, there are 5 bananas over there. Either those are going to be the 5 I don't get, or we're going to connect to those later. But yeah, for the time to play, I flipped a coin to see which one was going to win, which one I'm going to do. Heads Shantae, tails Mega Man, and Shantae won. It came up heads. I mean, yeah, I could try and do both. But maybe I'll do the Mega Man one after I finish Kingdom Hearts, because it looks like that's going to be the one that's going to finish next. And let's see, I guess, before I get to those generic Q&As, I need to start doing the other song. It's time for... Well, listen here. Well, I make it clear. I can't believe you can't see what we see here. A crocodile is superior to your species. You don't get croc, and it shows DC. Looking out of your claws, you could be one of my in-laws. Cause you're one of us. One of us. You mean in green scaly sheen? Can't you see you're one of us? You walk the walk like Brother Croc. On and on, together we rock. Well, if what you're saying is true, then I guess we're brothers, same color with a similar hue. With these fangs and this scaly skin, there's no question that we're family next of kin. Cause I'm one of you, same crew, nothing I can do. I can see I'm one of you, the same crew. I'm really one of you. Didn't have enough of the breath to really get a good guitar sound effect going for that. But back to the game at hand. This room, I'm pretty sure it's universal to hate this room with a passion. Ugh. Pain in the neck. This has always been a huge pain in the neck. Because one touch of the wall takes 1 melon. And yes, you can increase your melon to 3 here, but and then I get taken right off the stage. Like a little hook. But no. I'm not going to try that one. Maybe another time. Maybe if I actually get enough of the support to do the whole completion run of this game. Just like I would need the support and all the views to get me to sing. I shower you with insert 3,000 more views to complete this song. So yeah, let's see what we do with that. Oh, right, and it just occurred to me, one more thing before I get to the generic Q&As, is, a new foe has appeared for King K. Rool. It's been a real grasping game for me to decide who I want to bring in for it. Like, I know there's a lot of support for King K. Rool, but how many supporters actually have, like, a full moveset ready to go? Like, how many of them truly know the character? And is that Kremling, like... really big? The one that's off screen? Oh yeah, I think he was pretty big. I think he was bigger than the other two at least. Oh, I did need... It was one of those beat the... Okay, well yeah, it's like a Zelda 1 type of deal. Beat the enemies and then the puzzle is revealed, or the puzzle is solved. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is, maybe I'll host like a little Discord room thing where people can join in for the character that is going to be featured in the next one. Get a discussion going, and maybe I can actually read off the comments from there. That's a possibility. I really want to try and go through with that one. I believe manga pages was really the one that like gave me or really wanted to talk about it. So I figured I might as well give this a fair chance for everyone. Because even though I do like to have people join in who have at least made videos and feel really confident about being able to do a video like this, because there's going to be a lot of discussion, a lot of topic about what kind of moves Karul could have if he was in Smash. So I think I might do that. I think I'll have a link to it in the description box. So if anybody wants to join in, and if all you really have to do is just say like what ideas you have, what kind of stuff, and if you have a lot, and you at least have been able to make videos, maybe I can have you come in, because I do want people to sound confident in the video. Like, I know I stutter a lot, but it's just in these and in other things. But at least I have the confidence to keep going and not just be like, you know what I mean. No offense to people like that. Everybody sounds like that at first, so don't worry. You get better, but I'd rather you have your own practice. Okay, so yeah, that's what I plan to do, or at least what I want to do. So with that said, now we can move on to the generic Q&As. Okay, first up is, oh wait, what was this one again? What? Okay, I recognize the bunny. He was actually from Fungi Forest. I have to risk against, oh, what? I don't remember this at all. Do I have to like stop? Whoa, one of those hit. So how many of those can hit? Okay, never mind. We'll just work on that as we go, but for now, let's answer some generic Q&As. Real Game Boy HD. Wow, how many times now? It's the same people over and over again, but you guys are the ones that are continually watching, so I love you guys. Okay, Real Game Boy HD. What's your opinion on the Pokemon anime? If you're talking about Sun and Moon, I was interested in it at first. The animation didn't bother me, but it just seems like it's almost nothing but filler, and I hate that. That's why the Black and White Season 1 was just so good to me. There was like 3 episodes of filler, but this whole thing just feels like it's nothing but filler. And and he was kind of celebrating with me, wasn't he? He was like dancing right there. I'm free, I'm free. I got a banana, I got a banana. It's a joyful, happy occasion. So yeah, Sun and Moon, it just... please, less filler, more focus on what should actually be done or characters developing. I mean, they did have a few episodes showing off character development, like actually getting to know the characters, but they were just so bland and boring I couldn't take it. When Ash got Rowlet with Mallow, I liked that one. But everything else has just kind of been sort of bland to me. I don't even think I've watched the Kahuna battles. It was just so... oh well. Alright, our next one. Rebecca Ackerman. Who is your favorite Sonic villain besides Eggman? I guess I'd probably say Metal Sonic. If for no other reason, then I can't really think of anybody else. Oh, that's how this one works. I have to find the right number. Well, at least I know where those numbers are now. If Titty could stop doing cartwheels like a boss. Okay, 1. Okay, now we're on the right track. So yeah, there's Chaos, but he wasn't really a villain, just like a misunderstood creature that had so much anger because of all the Chow that were killed. And then you had, could you really say that Bio-Lizard, who was just doing what his creator asked? So I don't really know about that one. I mean, you could also say, who was the villain of Sonic 06? Not Soloris, but Mephiles. Yeah, I guess maybe him, even though it's like a game you wouldn't want to associate something good with besides music. But maybe him, because at least he was doing what he could do. He didn't make any stupid mistakes. He did the right things in the wrong way, you know? You know what I mean? He was good at being bad. There you go. Maybe Mephiles. Certainly miles ahead of Black Doom. Let's put it that way. Next up we have Kaiden Johnson. What is your favorite console? Oh, like I haven't said this a billion times, but I'll be happy to say it 1,000,001. I'll sing it for you. Nintendo 64! I love the Nintendo 64. This was a console for me that made the biggest leap in gaming. This was the console that I just felt like once I saw it, I had to have it. It was the first console, second console I saved up for. The first one was the Sega Genesis. But the Nintendo 64, I wanted that when it was coming out. It reminds me of kind of like what I want to do right now with the Switch, even though it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to get it when it comes out. Man, that's going to suck for me. And I'm going to have to avoid all those Zelda Breath of the Wild spoilers like crazy. Wow, he's spawning pretty fast. Yeah, this is going to be impossible to do without taking him out, but how many more times do I have to... Wow, look at it just turn away from me like that. How many Come on, how many more? Oh yeah! Got it. Got it. Oh wow, he responds that fast. Jeez. I gotta get that balloon and... It's... Oh! Nice! But yeah, Nintendo 64, so many fantastic, memorable games. You know, I could name them, but I'm going to redo that list of favorite Nintendo 64 games and add 10 more on there. I don't know when, because I think I need to do a Wii U favorite games, but only 10 of them. Wii U doesn't really... I don't have 20 passionate games for the Wii U. Definitely around 10 of them. Oh, got it on my first try. I'm getting a little better. Let's see. Our next one is Sandwich HQ. Would you be interested in doing a 15-minute challenge of Sin and Punishment with control scheme A or B? You must suffer. Not on your life. Playing with those controls on Sin and Punishment is... Why would you even have that as an option? It's a terrible option. It doesn't work. You are so much better using Z and R. Or L and R. I mean, I never got to play it on the N64 like a lot of people. But for the Wii U Virtual Console or Wii Virtual Console, whichever one you want to play it on, you're going to use L and R to move left and right. You're just going to. So no, I wouldn't do it, no. And not only that, I just don't think a lot of people will be interested in watching it. Maybe a few people, but I really want to focus on stuff that's going to get a bit more interest. I'm still doing this just for the heck of it, I mean, for you guys. But for 15-minute challenges, those have already been kind of suffering enough, and it's been a while since I've done one. So I kind of want to put a little more thought into those. Okay, Sonic Sceptile Warrior. What is your favorite Nick show other than SpongeBob? Ninja Turtles? What else would it be? Man, I love this. I love the new Ninja Turtles. And I especially love the episode where they meet their old 80s. That was with my teeth clenched. You know what? Let's try it. Does the pause... Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that... Slipping up a bit, but okay, yeah, I guess pausing does kind of work for this. I hate the fact that you have to cheat the game in order to do it, but what are you gonna do? There's almost nothing you really can do. Well, at the very least, I'm cheating the game and not cheating somebody in local multiplayer, because this kind of reminds me of the pause glitch that's in General Chaos, where if you throw a grenade and you pause it, it's going to land and hit them, and they'll take damage without them being able to do anything. So at the very least, I'm not cheating anyone but the game, and when the game is going so fast that it's ridiculous to keep up with, what else can you do? I mean, seriously, what else can you really do? What? So yeah, for me, it's Ninja Turtles. I love watching it. I love watching it with my nephew. I love watching it and reminding myself like that I'm still a Turtles fan at heart. And like I just said, I think my favorite episode is the one where they met their 80s counterpart and having all the old voice actors return for it. I thought that was such a great treat. It it wasn't like what Turtles Forever did with 4Kids, and how they didn't even try to get the old voice actors. So, props to Nickelodeon for at least going out of the way to get the original voice actors, even if one of them was already on the cast. That just kind of made things easier. And next up we have... I'm actually finally getting a number of these done. Maybe I'm just so burned out I can finally concentrate on these, so that works in everybody's favor. Z-Dog S. If you were to redo a personal 5 or 10 list, which one would it be? I mean, I did just say I would redo my favorite N64 games, although, to be fair, you did write that before I said it, so there's that one, the GameCube list, maybe the bosses list as well, but like a lot of the ones I'd have to redo, or that I want to redo, I need to think about which entries I want, or if I can get enough entries before I do them. I mean, yeah, I'd like to do maybe 10 more, even 10 more Easter eggs, but unfortunately I just can't think of what other 10 I'd like to put on there. So there's that little problem. Although I have noticed that my favorite, or that my least favorite, the unpleasant sounds list has been getting a lot more attention lately, and I don't know who's sharing it, but thank you. It makes me a bit tempted to try and do an expansion for that list too, and there's definitely one more sound effect that I can think of that really just rattles every bone in my body. I'm not gonna say what it is unless I make that list. So yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need to do this area. This is the Lanky area. Nice, Lanky gets this whole place to himself. You're so special, Lanky. But I think I need to pay a visit to Funky first. And while I'm on my way to see him, I need to think about what are the other lists that I would like to redo. I mean, I'm still gonna do the Sonic list. Maybe I'll imitate Funky while I think about it. Take a look at this ammo belt, Chunky. All you Kong dudes get to carry more ammo for just 5 coins. I take it you're up for it? Yes, no. All Kong's ammo belt 2. Okay, Chunky. You're now maxed out at 200 shots. Zero doing right now, Chunky dude. Afraid I gotta go work on my next big thing. Gotta work on that impression. Then again, it's just the whole surfer tone, and ooh, looks like I get to be in the rocket barrel again, but controls have been giving me kind of an issue. Oh, and what's that I hear? Thought I heard a kasplat. There it is! I heard it! I knew there was one. That has to be for Diddy, because it just makes sense. It has to be up there, okay. So now I know what to do. I need to go get Diddy. Diddy for the coconut for Diddy. Already sang that song, guys. Oh yeah, I guess I should put up another Twitter poll. What's the next song you want me... You know what? Nah. I already know what song I'm going to do next week because I didn't get enough votes. Next time, I think I'm going to do Eddie, Let Me Go Back to My Home. I like that one. So, well, there's a lot of them I like. But I mean, I like that one, but it doesn't get enough attention, so I'm going to sing that one next week. Let's see if I can get to the barrel before those things fall on me. Ooh. Got away with it. Wait, that's not for... Okay, that's not for Diddy. But I can still... Okay. That still works out.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Ooh, and I like this one. Destroy all the baddies and head for the checkered flag. I don't have to dodge anything. This time I go up to them and I can knock them out. Oh, look at him. He's trying to run away. Can I get both? Yeah, 2 for 1. Oh, I had infinite crystal coconuts. Yes, I got the power of the crystal coconuts at my fingertips. Look at him run. You can't run. You're doomed. You cannot escape your fate. You were destined to get killed by me in this game. That's the whole purpose of this minigame. There is no mercy for you. Okay, alright, I think I have enough time to answer maybe a few more generic Q&As. Oh wow, thanks for putting the last one right at the checkered flag. Oh, I love that minigame. Okay, Yoshi Rocks 92. What is your favorite video game genre? Playing it right now. The platformers. 2D, 3D, doesn't matter. I love platformers. To me, they're the... Okay, oh, so I get there... Wow, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. Look how far he threw me. I wonder if he trusts me that much, too. But, yeah, platformers. I just love them. I grew up with them. I understand them. I feel like I understand the basics of what makes a good platformer a good platformer. And I do admit that DK64 has its shortcomings in a number of areas, but I feel like it's justified in a number of areas as well. Like, okay, yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the whole switching back and forth with the characters, or how you get to this one area and then you need another Kong. But this... Oh, wait, what was the combo to go uphill again? Oh, it's just... I did not mean to push that. There we go. Going back to that whole point, what I think makes DK64 fair and a little less annoying than what people make out for it is that you don't have to play the game to 100% completion. You are allowed to choose which characters you want to play as or which bananas you want to get. I mean, it's almost hypnotizing and demanding of the game to have you play as all the Kongs, and kind of makes you want to get all the stuff you need because, let's face it, you can't let it go. You need to get them. But at the same time, you're not forced to. It's optional. You can pick which ones you want to do first, and then maybe you can go back and get them, or maybe not. It's not required to beat the game, and that's what I like about DK64 is the fact that it's very optional, and there's a lot of options, and you don't have to get everything. I don't even think you need to get half of the stuff it asks you to collect. So in my eyes, that's fair. It's not backtracking if you decide to do it yourself. If it's like, that's how you progress through the game, then it's backtracking. But if it's something you don't need and you can do later, then it's optional. And that's fine in my book. Oh, definitely gonna need Chunky for this one. Oh, and I think that's for DK's blueprint. So we got DK and Chunky to take care of in this area. And I'm starting to run out of time, so I think I'll try and get 2 more generic Q&As. Professor Coolio, have you played the Viva Pinata series? If no, does it look like something you would like to play? I'm aware of the one that came out on the Xbox 360, and there was also one for the DS, but they really don't look like games that I would play, at least not right away. If anything, I would play them in the Rare Replay collection on the Xbox One, but I don't have that. But at the very least, I would play it just because it's there. So, I guess that's one way of putting it. Like, I wouldn't play it on its own, but I would play it in the collection of all the games. Oh. And I think I have time to get one more question done. ED Games. And I think you were the guy who did the video of me doing the song on Twitter. So, cool. I think that was you. What game is a guilty pleasure for you? I was actually thinking of doing a list for that, but I don't think I'd have enough. So the first 2 I can think of are Battle Tanks and Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors, it just doesn't have enough depth to it to me. It's kind of the same thing over and over again. I don't have the DLC, just the main stuff. But even so, it still feels really good to do it, but at the same time, you're not really doing it's the same thing over and over. But it's not so bad that I wouldn't play it. It's like I get something out of it, but not as much as I would playing something else. And Battle Tanks, you just blow up everything, and that's the whole game. Okay, so with that said, I think we are done. I'll continue this next time at Linky's Castle, because that's what I'm going to call it. So until then, later everyone, love you, take care, goodbye!
Hey, cool. Okay.